sexual exploitation of children, specifically girls, from ages of 4 to 14 years old, on that day between 9:44 a.m. and 11:11 a.m. approximately. He shared 3 explicit photographs depicting abuse of a prepubescent female child. Based on the investigations, warrants were executed early this morning in Keene, and based on the totality of the investigation, Paul and Crystal Baird were arrested. Today's investigation further revealed that Crystal Baird took 2 of the 3 photographs of this child, resulting in her arrest. Mr. Baird was employed by the Student Transportation of America as a bus driver for the Conval or the Kentucky Valley School District. Through the exemplary police work of the officers and agents involved, the Bairds were arrested in less than 2 weeks after those initial postings were observed by agents from HSI. I'm here to tell you that their work today is nothing short of heroic. Doing these cases, we understand that they bring pain, uncertainty, and confusion for the communities impacted by this type of criminal conduct. And we encourage members of the public who have any information about this case or the Bairds to call Homeland Security Investigations, the Manchester office. That number is posted for you as 603-629-2716. I am now going to introduce Will Krogan from HSI, but I would be remiss if I didn't tell you as my final marks, this case exemplifies police work here in New Hampshire. Federal and state working seamlessly together for one purpose, to protect our most vulnerable citizens, and in this case, innocent children. Will?
Thank you. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is William Krogan. I'm an Assistant Special Agent in charge for Homeland Security Investigations, New England Field Division. HSI places a high priority on investigating crimes of exploitation, especially those of children. Today's arrest of Paul and Kelly Baird is an ongoing effort with the United States Attorney's Office for the District of New Hampshire, as well as the Keene Police Department. The investigation remains sensitive, and HSI will pursue any leads that may lead us to victims of abuse. The well-being and care of victims of exploitation is our foremost priority as the investigation continues. We want to emphasize the following. HSI and our partners encourage the public to share information concerning the Bairds, both Paul or Crystal, to the number on the screen, 603-629-2716. Thank you.
Because this is an ongoing investigation, we're limited as to what we can say. We will take a few questions, but please understand if I cannot answer those.
U.S. Attorney, can you speak with us about, and this is somebody who's driving students to and from school. Are those students involved in any way in this case, or can you tell us anything about the children he was allegedly photographing?
So I cannot answer that question given that this is an ongoing investigation, but you have our assurance that we will follow all investigative leads in this case, as we do in every case.
The Conval superintendent, though, is saying students and staff are not involved. Can you confirm that?
I am not going to comment on what someone else said. I can only comment on what I know based on the investigation by the Keene Police Department and Homeland Security. This is still early in the investigation. As I indicated, I think it was less than 2 weeks ago that I met with the agents who indicated that this was a high priority given what they had seen in those, and all resources were dedicated to the resolution as we have here today.
What town did the couple live in, and where and when was the arrest take place?
So the arrest was made earlier today, as I indicated, and is indicated in the public record. They are from Keene.
Are both the Bairds still in custody today?
There are ongoing hearings as we stand here today. Okay.
Just to clarify, all 3 images you believe show the same child? Or
I'm going to, yeah, I'm not.
Did you uncover additional material? Like, because they're an extensive collection of things like this.
So what I can tell you is what we're here for today. We have one charge of production. This investigation continues.
The complaint mentions possibly, over 100 messages and 28 files. So are those files he's accused of uploading to that site? Can you characterize that?
So I would direct you back to that paragraph in the affidavit, but I will tell you, you have our commitment as evidenced from this investigation that we will continue to follow this case, whatever path it leads us down, as we do in all investigations. Thank you for coming today. I greatly appreciate it.
What is your message to parents, though, as they watch this at home and they're scared that perhaps somebody he transported could be a victim in this case?
So our message to parents in all cases are, talk to your children. If you have any concerns, immediately reach out. Today we have the number for HSI. They're delicate conversations to have with children. I cannot imagine being in that circumstance, having to have that conversation with a child, but please know that there is help and there are people who dedicate their lives to protecting these children, and we will continue to do that. Thank you.
Yeah, question for the special agent. The current complaint mentioned that you were able to track them, but these photos back to what you believe was the source through metadata. Can you talk about that process and how important of a tool that might be for an investigation like this?
It's pretty standard. We can't get into specifics, but the public's aware of metadata and files and the connection to it, but it's early. So rest assured we'll be exploring forensic evidence and using other methods to chase everything down we can.
Can you comment on, from your office, is the victim in this case safe today? Is that something that your office can speak to?
I can tell you that we will follow the Victims' Bill of Rights, and we do everything according to what is our directive. That's what I can tell you. Thank you very much. Have a good evening, everybody.
That's it for today.
Miss,
Yes. Oh, yeah, I'm not going.
Is everybody good with this?
Yeah, I can walk all of you out.
my man, could I get another picture of that?
The affidavit.
Oh,
Oh,
could you,
yes, yeah.
sorry, could you put that out one more time, I guess?
Thank you.
Hopefully it works.
Okay.
It took a moment to get it. That stuff is all in pacer.
Yeah. I know we're good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude,
Did they
is that number?
She mentioned Conval as the district, is that the only district she was driving for as part of